Right. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing this amazing morning? I am finally back, y'all. I know it's been some time. We have been off since Thursday? And we are back today. So I hope everyone had an amazing time, amazing weekend. And welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. Listen, we got so much to talk about, so much to catch up on. I need to know, I need to be all up in your business. What are you doing? What you've been, what you're lacking, whatever. I need all of that. We're going to start the new structure next week. So I asked you all, I put a vote in the community, and I asked you all, what do you think that we should call our hot seat type thing? And everybody, not unanimously, but the most of the votes went to Get It Together. Get It Together seat. So it's going to be called the Get It Together seat, and I will be doing that on Thursday. So if you would like to be a part of the Get It Together situation, you have to be a member. And in order to become a member, all you have to do is click join right there next to my name, and you'll be able to join us on the Get It Together seat. So I've been gone for a minute now, back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jump off. Listen, I miss you all so much. I feel like I'm out of the loop. So I've been MIA for a minute, not on so much on social media, but I've been MIA on Coffee with Nikkie. And the reason being is that my mom had surgery. So I had to go. I was going back and forth to Jersey and Pennsylvania. So it kind of like, I was like, I can't really focus. And so I was not unable. I could have done it, but I really wanted to make sure that I focused and, did what I had to do and took care of my mom. So everything is good. She is home. She is doing well. And so that's what was happening. And that's why I was not here. But now we are picking up the pieces, and I need to know what y'all been up to. So let me know in the chat what you've been up to. Let me know if you've been consistent. Let me know if you've fallen off. Let me know if you got some new things in the work. Let me know if you trying something different. Let me know what's popping. And let me tell y'all too. All right. So Sean had one of my swimmers do the lawn, and they were supposed to, mow and all that other stuff. And so it looks like he didn't even do anything. And I need to get in there too, because I am so unmotivated, unenthusiastic about doing my garden this year. I don't know. I think it's the weather. The weather it's a lot of things going on, but the weather, it's been cold. Yesterday was 30 degrees. Today's going to be 80 degrees. It was freezing yesterday. The heat was on in the house. That's how cold it was. And so with this, I don't have this. Everything's all over the place. So we'll see how far it'll get. I already told y'all I started some plants and stuff like that. I got the peppers sitting outside. So hopefully I'll get the inspiration. But as of right now, as of today, I don't have it. So I got to get it together. I got to get it together. And so let me check and see who is in the building, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sheila from VA. How are you doing this amazing morning? Sheila from VA says, hey, everyone. It's Sheila from VA. Sending you blessings on this lovely Tuesday morning. May your day be filled with positivity and joy. I absolutely love that. And thank you so much, Sheila from VA. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois is in the building. Miss Lois said, good morning, everyone. We are blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. How are you doing this amazing morning, Miss Lois? Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Christina's in the building. She said, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Melissa. Melissa's in the building. She says, I am blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Listen, I did not do a whole rollout or anything. I just popped out. I'm like, okay, I'm coming up. I'm coming back on Tuesday. And that's exactly what I did today. But let me tell y'all what's been going on with me. Besides the fact that, my mom was in the hospital. Besides that, I have had an idea while I was creating something I was doing uh some promo something for Miss Kemp, right? And I came up with an idea to create this room spray, this lemon room spray. And from this idea, I was like, I had other ideas with it, right? So I thought I wanted to go online because I'm like, all the girls is on here doing on TikTok, they're showing how to do this digital work and stuff like that. And I never really went live with it. I did a class on it. I did, I've spoke about it here and there, but I never really did a whole live series. And I was like, I want to do a live series, but I don't want to do the same thing they're doing. I want to do something different. I don't want to create cartoons and stuff like that. Yes, I do that for my other business, but that's not what I wanted to do. And I was like, I'm not gonna stand apart. I'm just gonna get lost in the sea of people doing the same thing. And I was like, I gotta do something different. What could I do? What could I do? And so it came to me that since this is what I do, I encourage and entrepreneurs to move forward in their business, move confidently in their business, to make sure that their brand stand out. This is what I normally do, right? I know how to use AI. I know how to use it for your brand. I know how to get a look and an aesthetic that you want for your brand. So why wouldn't I utilize these things that I have to create something like that and make my own lane? And so yesterday, I thought about it over the time that I was not here in my absence. And I was like, something just came to me and it was like, do that. And I was like, wow, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to create a series on TikTok live and just show you how to make your brand stand out. We all have problems with I always go to the pink aesthetic because that pink aesthetic thing is just like, girl, come on. Everybody can't love pink this much, but clearly they do. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I need something to be different. And so let's see how I could create a pink brand that's going to make it stand apart from anybody else. And then just make it cohesive and just go all the way across the board. So I did do that. I created a fake brand, a faux brand, and I was like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get the product in the video. I know how to create the image that you see in your mind. I know how to generate the prompts that you need in order to get it. So why wouldn't I use that to showcase something that I could use to help you, not I could use, but that you could use to help yourself to make your brand stand apart. How many of y'all in here have a problem with your brand standing apart? Now I know Melissa for sure does not have that problem because I have not seen, and I don't want to even say anything, have have that problem because she is very consistent with her brand. Her voice is very it's clear. You know exactly what she does. You know exactly what it's about. You know exactly what you're going to get. And a lot of the times, because we're looking at so many different people, we're looking at so many different, everything just seems so shiny. It's like, oh, I want to try this. Oh, I want to try this. And we're kind of like all over the place with the things that we want to try, that we're not really sitting down thinking about what it is that we want to do. We're worried about what we're trying. We want to try all these things, but what do we really, really want to do? In our heart of hearts, and our mind and our spirit, with the gifts that we were given, What is it that we want to do? We don't really think about that, right? And so I was like, I have to, because I talk about it all the time. I'm always talking about consistency. I'm always talking about your brand continuity. I'm always talking about those things. Why am I not creating a series? I was like, this is genius. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it takes me. And I will definitely keep you posted. My goal is, and this is where I'm going with this point of the conversation, is what's your goals for the month of June, right? But my goal is to go live. If I can't go live every day, I'm going to at least go live 3 to 5 times a week. And I am going to show up and I'm going to walk through a brand. I'm going to ask people in the audience, what the brand is and how they can create a look for themselves, and just do that and see where that goes with this whole AI thing. Because again, I wanted to make sure that I'm utilizing the things that I know, because I think I'm pretty dope on AI, and that's not even to toot my own horn, but I think I am. I think I'm pretty dope on AI, and there's a lot of things that I need to know, and there's a lot of things that I can still grow in. You know what I mean? But what I do know is that where I am, there's some people that are just looking to get to that next step, and why not utilize what I already know to go ahead and do what I'm already doing, except on a different level. So that's what I got popping. You know what I'm saying? So, what are your goals for June? But I was about to say July, girl. I'm trying to rush July. What are your goals for June? Do you have any June goals? Are you just kind of like playing it by ear? What are we doing for June? What are we doing for June? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me see. Melissa says, blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Hope your mom have a safe recovery. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Christina. I appreciate you. I placed my order for custom candle boxes and got my rocking chair. You gonna love that rocking chair, Melissa. Let me tell you something. You are going to love, love, love the rocking chair. The rocking chair was one of my favorite places to be. I have my little pillow behind me, my little pillow under my butt, and I love that thing. I would just sit in there and just go to sleep and all kinds of stuff. That rocking chair is life. Okay. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kay's in the building. She said, happy T-shirt Tuesday, everyone. Happy T-shirt Tuesday, Kay. Let's get it. Let's go. I think I'm going to play around. Today, I'm going to do some styling, and I think I'm going to play around with some of your looks and some of your stuff, Kay, so I can use it when I do go live, and I'm showing what I've done and what you can do with AI. I'm going to try some things for you, so I'm going to keep you posted and let you know. I did make a Miss Anita's in the building. I made a commercial for Miss Anita. And Miss Anita said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Anita. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Tasha K. My voice just automatically gets that deep. I don't even got to try. And y'all know I'm high pitched like a mouse. But it goes, Tasha K. Just do it. Good morning, Tasha. Tasha said, good morning, Floxy people. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Martini. Martini's in the building. I'm actually working on something for Martini right now, too. So I'm super excited about that. I just love, love, love the way it just kind of like evolved. A lot of us are trying to force things to fit, and sometimes you got to let things flow and evolve. And I think this is a natural evolution for myself and what I'm doing with AI. And again, like I said, I think it's my lane. I think I feel good about it, so I think I'm in the right place. I think I'm in the right place. Yes, you are. You are dope on AI. Hey, you better come on, Miss Anita, Miss Anita, Miss Anita, Miss Anita, Miss Anita. Tell them. She said you are very dope on AI. 208. Thank you, Miss Anita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Lois. I appreciate you. Praying your mother has a speedy recovery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, play around with it. I and will. Go pink. Not my favorite color. But look what Mary Kay and others have done with it. No, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. People should, if pink is your favorite color, let pink be your favorite color. But I'm just saying, everybody who has a skincare business, everybody has this pink aesthetic. Listen, if y'all know, y'all know. Everybody's got a pink aesthetic. Everybody is copying that swirl from Truly Beauty. And let's say it's not their swirl and somebody else was doing it first. We will never know because Truly Beauty is the one who got the recognition for having that unicorn swirl and that piping in their jars, right? That's what I'm chalking it up to, right? And so everybody is copying it because they said, oh, that works. So everybody is doing that. So now what's going to make you different? If you got a tricolor swirl in your thing, now everybody's going to look at it and it's going to look like Truly Beauty. This is not saying that it's not selling for people, because people are doing amazing with these tricolor swirls and these pipe body butters. People are doing great. You know what I'm saying? They're selling out. They're doing amazing numbers, right? But you don't want to say, oh, that looks just like so and so. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you're doing something is because you want to stand out, right? You don't want somebody to be like, you look like the next blah, 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 blah. That may sound okay, but how many times you want somebody to say that? You don't want that to be your claim to fame all the time. You know what I'm saying? You want to be recognized for your own thing and your own, your own recognition. You want to be, recognized for your own stuff. You don't want to be recognized because you imitated somebody else's stuff. And I mean, like I said, if that's what you're about, then that's what you're about. But you want to make sure that you're standing on your own. You want to make sure that your product stand out on its own. It may start off, it looks like the swirl from Truly Beauty, but then it'll go into, but that body butter is so amazing. It's so rich and so creamy. Truly Beauty could never. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want it to have its own identity. You don't want it to be tied to anybody else's identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to work for so long. And then when you need to come up with a new idea, what you going to do? Copy somebody else? It's like, what we going to do here? So you want to be known for something that makes you stand apart. And so that is what I am doing with the AI, right? Like, the idea may have started from somewhere, but we're going to take it to the next level and we're going to take it to where it needs to be. Y'all with me? Say y'all with me in the chat. Say I'm with you in the chat. Say I'm with you in the chat. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Let me see. Good morning, everyone. Love and blessings to all. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got my candle and my soul spray, which I'm giving to my dad for his shoes from Larry. I ordered that. And Larry ships fast. So I ordered that last week. I did. And is a good morning, Damien. How are you doing this amazing morning? Damien said, good morning, everyone. I want to stand out, period, right? I agree. Be original, not a copycat. Listen, one thing I don't like is first of all, I think if you are creative, trust your creativity enough to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust yourself enough to know that you can be different. It may be similar, but trust yourself enough to know that I need to be different. You already know if you saying there's too many candle makers out here, there's too many soap makers out here, there's too many people that's making skincare, there's too many people that's selling jewelry, there's too many people that's selling tumblers, there's too many people selling everything. So now the only thing that they can't sell is you. A word. The only thing that they can't sell is you, right? Nobody can be more you than you. We already know that. That's my little Dr. Seuss quote. That's probably what I should put on my social media post for today, right? Nobody is more youer than you. That is your unique superpower. And so think about, how can you be you? You know what I'm saying? How can I be me? Listen, when I initially started doing Coffee with Nikki, I was trying to sound like my telephone voice. I was trying to sound all polished and professional. I was trying to sound like something that I am not in my everyday life. I'm not saying that I'm not professional, but I'm not speaking like my telephone voice every day. This is what I sound like every day. And I had to get into I had to get comfortable with sounding like me. I had to get comfortable with showing up as I was. I had to get comfortable doing the things that felt good to me, right? And we need to start trusting ourselves a little bit more, and to say, you know what, how would I know if no one is going to accept me, if I'm not going to be me, if I'm this facade all the time? How would I know if somebody would accept me for my true self? They won't know, because they'll never know what that true self is. So you might as well be yourself from the door, because you always going to be you. No matter where you go, you're going to be you. So why not show up as you all the time? Right? Why not show up as you all the time? Because nobody else can do that. So what could you bring, even if you have the same exact look, right? What could you do and bring it to the table that makes you different? I'm gonna tell my story different. I'm gonna show up different. I'm gonna show my products differently. I'm gonna shoot my products in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that I did with this pink aesthetic is I said, you know what? You know, if you don't know, I love gaudy, vintage, classic era kind of powder room. That's my thing, right? But Bubble Babes is not that. Initially, I started with that, but it evolved into something different. That's not where I wanted it to go. It evolved into like a natural kind of simple skincare, simple ingredients kind of thing. That's my tagline, and that's what it evolved into, right? Why? Because people were buying the natural stuff. They like the simplicity of things. And so I wanted the brand to capture the simplicity. I wanted it to be sleek. I wanted it to be simple. And I wanted it to be, I wanted it to reflect that. Now, my gaudy, out the way kind of thing is not that. And so that's what I said, you know what? That's my alter ego, right? So I'm going to create that alter ego and create a faux brand. And I created a faux brand called House of Halo, and it was of the pink aesthetic. And I said, well, how can my pink show up different than anybody else's? Everybody else's pink is showing these swirls, they're showing their jars, they have it outside, they got it in the air. What could they do? What could I do that's different? And so what I did was I created a whole vintage look for my pink aesthetic. And I did all of that utilizing AI. And that's what I'm going to have my series on, is using AI, not to replace anything, but to enhance. Not to replace anything. Y'all hear me? Not to replace anything, not to catfish anybody, but to enhance what you are already doing. Right? We don't always have money for photo shoots. We don't always have money for somebody to shoot a commercial for us. We don't always have the time to be on a destination to take this content. We don't have a budget to do those things. This is the things that I was talking about yesterday. We don't have a budget to do all of that sometimes, especially as brand new business owners. But what if you could definitely get everything that you want and deliver utilizing AI? So that's what, I decided that I was going to do. And I feel really good about it. I feel really good about showing other people how to use it and how to make it work for their business. So that's what I got popping. That's what I got popping. Let me see, Miss Anita. Yep, y'all with me? All right, let's get it. Smash the like button, Larry. Larry says, smash the like button, y'all. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. How you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. What's going on? I'm with you. Yes, let's go. That part. You are what people are buying, not the product. And you know what? Oh, thank you so much for saying that, sis. Let me tell y'all something. Here I go with that. Miss Kim say I say that a lot, and I do. I'm realizing, and I want you all to realize, when you're looking at the brands, and I'm saying the smaller brands, I'm not saying like the major brands, but the smaller brands, when you look at them and their success, you know what it is that they show up and do, and a lot of us is missing. And I'm saying this because I'm saying a lot of us, myself included, okay? Is they're in their brand. They're showing up in their brand. Their face, their personality, all of that is showing up in their brand. And I'm like, all these people, they got these great, large followings, and people are they really love them. They're commenting, they got true loyal following. And I'm like, you know what it is? They show up in their business, and I'm not just saying show up to sell something. I'm saying they show up in their personality. They show up and show themselves. They show up and show their struggles. They show up and show their highlights. They show up, period. And so those brands are showing their personality, and that's one of the things that I seen, and I was like, you know what? I'm really seeing that more and more across the board, is that people are showing their personality in their brands, and the public, their audience, is loving it. They love the realism of the brand. They love to see all of those things come to life, because people like to see themselves in your content. They like to see themselves, like people like certain TV shows and things like that, because they see themselves in that particular place. And even if they don't see themselves in it because they're getting there immediately, they can see themselves aspiring to be that, aspiring to do those things, aspiring to travel to those places. They see themselves in it, if it's now or if it's something to come. right? And so those things help them to connect, and those things help them to get more in alignment with what it is that they want to do, because now they have an idea, right? So, oh, what would it look like if I was rich? That's why people love the Kardashians, right? What would it look like if I was able to have my life on TV and stuff like that? This is what they're seeing, or seeing the hot mess. They watching somebody else's hot mess because they going through some stuff right now, and right now that's making them feel a little better. This is what people do. We relate to people's stories, and this is why connection is very important. This is why you bringing you to the brand is very important, because people will connect with you, build community with you through the connection, through the I don't want to say through a portal, because it ain't a portal, but you're opening the door for your people that love what you do to come in. You're welcoming them in, right? And I say this all the time. This is from Seth Godin, because people like us do things like this, right? And so the people who are going to be who enjoy what you have, they're going to follow you, right? Birds of a feather, what, flock together, right? So they're going to come and follow. And if you're not connecting with your audience, if you're not sharing story, if you're not opening up to share a little piece of yourself, and I'm not saying open up and share everything, I'm saying open up and share a little piece of yourself. If you're not doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice. You have to, it cannot just be, I mean, it can if you want to be that disconnected from the product. But if you want to build, you're going to have to add that personal level to what you got going on. Right? Because people buy you. They buy you. Even though they're buying a thing, they're really buying into you. So you have to show up. How can you show up? What do you feel safe of sharing? What do you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you want to go with it? We got to think that far. We have to think that far. And if you don't want to be attached to your brand and you just want your brand to do a thing, then you got to make sure that you are doing the other things that have to get done. So I don't want to show up on social media. So now what do I have to do? Right? So how else can I do this if I don't want to show up in person, social media? If I know that I want to, I'm better at doing in-person events, then I want to make sure that I am showing up at all of the events that I can be at. Because how else am I going to show up if I ain't there? Ain't no way. I'm not on social media. I'm not at the event. So how is my brand going to show up? I'm not selling to anybody. So where is it going to show up at? Nobody's going to open their mouth and say anything. So I got to make sure that I am saying something, or I'm at these places. So you have to decide what your comfort zone, no. You have to decide what piece you want to share, and how are you going to build based off of that piece that you want to share. So I say all of that to say that looking at all of the successful smaller brands, I see that they are showing up, their personality is showing through in the brand, right? I say all of that to say that. All right. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Melly Mel, you missing something, girl. The more I share, the more people invest. Period. And you have to invest in yourself. You have to decide, I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. You show up for your people will show up for you. And that's not something that's going to happen all the time. Sometimes they don't show up, and that's okay, but people are going to people, and that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? But if you say, you know what, I'm showing up, I'm going to do the things that I need to do. Listen, that's half the work. Half the work is already done, right? Half the work is already done. And then the other people, your advocates, your customers, they will do the rest of the work. You show up halfway, they're going to meet you the rest, okay? I just started making body butters and have realized I need to up my game already. Listen, need to find a way to make mine unique. Well, what you gonna do? Miss Sheila from VA? What can you do to make your brand unique? The tea industry is oversaturated, but I added my own twist by adding statement accessories and fashion. You better tell them, Kay. You better tell them, manager. You better tell them. You better find your number. Yes, you do, Kay. And I love how you show up on your IG live. Yes. And everybody, you love the personality. You know that Kay not going to sing the songs right. You know she don't know the artist. You know how she's going to show up, right? You know she's going to call you boo. You know she's going to welcome you in. You know she's going to share other brands. You know that she's going to share the love. You know that she's going to be there for you. Like, you know certain things about her already without actually. I've never met Kate in person. I got to hurry up and get to Connecticut so I can meet her, because she's only Well, I'm saying only. She's 2.5 hours away, but that's not far. It's right up 84. I could just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't far. But you already know you feel a certain way. She makes you feel a certain way. And that's what you need with your brand. She makes you feel welcome. She makes you feel seen. She makes you feel appreciated. She loves on her customers. When you get a package from Kay, you're getting an amazing package. You're getting extra goodies. You're getting a prayer. You're getting encouragement. You're getting love. Push means pray until something happens. You getting that, you feel that. So when you open up a package from Push Classic Collections, you're not just opening just, oh, this is just my shirt. No, you have a whole experience that you're getting when you open the package from her. So is she hitting the mark? Yes. Yes. And is everybody willing to share that when they open up a package from Push Classic Collections? Absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, Basie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh, Look at Canvas Beauty. She sells body butter and doing phenomenal things, but it is Stormy that people are buying. They can get body butter anywhere, period. Because she ain't doing nothing special with her body butter. She could put body butter. She could say she's doing all of most amazing fragrances she wants. That's not what's selling them body butters. Anybody can create. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of body butters that smell better than hers. And I'm not saying it because I'm disrespecting her. I'm just saying, it's a preference. People are going to buy to what they're connected to. And people are buying into her personality. People are buying into what she's doing and how she's showing up. They're buying into her story. That's what people are buying into. She shows up. I can say one thing about Stormy is she's going to show up. Period. She's going to show up. She's going to be her authentic self. And you're going to get that every single time on her live. No matter where she is or no matter what she's doing, she's going to do that. She's going to talk to her team. She's going to do all of those things. But you got to make sure that, again, people are buying you. You got to know that. They are buying into you. So how are you bringing you to your thing? How are you bringing you to your thing? Okay. Kay says, Chantel, oh, thank you, boo. I love how you show up on IG as well. I love your videos. Yes, Chantel's videos when she is doing her, I don't want to say they're skits because they're not, but when she's doing her videos and you see her personality, I'm always laughing. I'm like, look at Chantel. She is such a mess. She is so crazy. And this is the thing that people love because now they can't wait until she does another Beyonce dancing video, or she can't wait till she does another video about when she's going live and she's talking about how she's supposed to be working and she never ends up working. Okay, never ends up working. And I'm telling on y'all while I'm here too. So she never ends up working, but she'll have her gloves on and she'll be intentional. Her intention is to work. But it never happens, right? So people are waiting for that. They love to connect with her when she's on live. They love to see when she's dancing. They love to see the personality of what she's doing. Now, if you keep throwing product in people's face, they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. If you don't figure out how to bring you to your brand in this day and age on Beyonce's internet, what are we doing? Okay, figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I would say, everybody in the chat, if you have ever been on a Push Classic Collections live, okay, if you've ever been on a Push Classic Collections live, and that's Kay, the manager, and she does not know the name of the songs nor the artists, put ones in the chat if you've seen that before. She gets stumped. She don't know the words. Put a 1 in the chat if you know that to be true about Kay. Put a 2 if you have no idea. Let's just see. Let's just see, Kay. Let's just see. She said, I put a spin on it. She ad-libbing. Hey, babe's in the building. She said, hey. You're welcome. Ms. Lloyd said, hi, Sean. When I first started business, I chose to make sure I work harder for myself than anyone else. You better tell it, Larry. I've learned it's okay to be more open, and now half of Bristol knows Manzel. You better come on, Larry. You better come on, Larry. And reordered. I hear that. Look. One's in the chat. Oh, one's in the chat. Oh, Sheila from VA don't know. You gotta get to know her. Y'all gotta get to know her. K is straight comedy, period. Oh, you taking a poll and is. Mm-hmm. If y'all missed the K's live, listen, she trying to get her voice back. But when she get her voice back, y'all, she come back in action. I know she had went live a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago. Listen. K is hilarious. Right. I'm in love with the cocoa. Had her all jacked up. Talk about, I thought it meant hot chocolate. Girl. Girl. Good morning, Miss Tracy. We missed you too. Been a minute. Miss y'all, we missed you too, girl. How's everything going? How are you doing? It is June. Happy June. Happy June. Happy June. Really, Lakeisha, Keisha, you know how you be doing. You a whole hot mess. You a whole hot mess. So everybody, I want you to decide, and y'all hear me talking about this all the time. All the time. Bring you to the business. Bring you to the brand. How can you bring you to the business? Show up for you. Show up for you. Show up. We were like, what? Right. Listen, show up for you. We listen and we don't judge. That's a lie. We listen and we judge a lot. We listen and we judge a lot. We judge a lot. All right, so we are in the middle of the year, y'all. Yeah, we are in the middle of the year. With the weather the way that it is, I'm really convinced that the 13-month calendar should be something that we should be what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not a celebration that we should be implementing, because when I tell you it is cold, and I think April is this month, April was last month. I really believe it, because April showers bring May flowers, right? So I think we had a whole month of May showers. I think that May was April. Because it was so rainy. It was like rainy every day. And even if the sun did come out, it was more rain. It was just like, ugh. Life is life, but I'm encouraged. Listen, we know. Life is life, and I just got laid off, but goals are still being met. Listen, hit them goals. Think about the plan. Listen, everybody, I could tell you that life is going to life. Things are going to get a little difficult, but we have to figure it out. We have to figure out, this is a perfect time for you to pivot. This is the perfect time for you to think outside the box. This is when you have the best ideas, right? In times when you think that I can't believe this happened, this is when you're going to have the best ideas. You're not going to want to hear it, but it's the truth. You're not going to want to hear it, but it's definitely the truth. Nobody wants to hear it because some people like to sit. It's okay. It's okay. Think about it, sit in it for as long as you need to. Don't stay there too long, and think about, okay, now I got to think about how I'm going to do this. I'm telling you, my best ideas have been birthed when my back was against the wall. When I couldn't see a way out, that's when I had the best ideas. I couldn't see it then because I was in the moment. I was in that darkness, and I couldn't see it. But let me tell you, there is definitely light on the other side of the tunnel. Definitely. Let's see. Christina says, I've been praying and sitting quietly for guidance. I've been seeing and hearing that I need to pivot a little. So behind the scenes, I'm researching and being obedient. More to come. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. This is, and I don't know what it is. No, and I mean, every single time I could say, this time in the world, everybody should be praying more. Everybody should be connecting more. It's more spiritual. I mean, you hear that all the time, but it's life. That's just every time. That's just all the time. Like, that's not just now. Life happens all the time. Life didn't just start to happen at 2025. You know what I'm saying? Like, life has been lifing. And so, what I will say is that, like Christina is saying, I do think we need to spend that time, spending a little more time praying, a little more time in connection, right? A little bit more time in solitude, a little bit more time in fleshing out what it is that you want to do, so you can hear your voice, so that you can hear God speaking to you. What does the right next move look like for you? Not for everybody else, not with all this loud noise and all this movement and everything that's happening around you. What does moving forward look like for you? What does that sound like, right? How does that resonate with you? How can you get in alignment with that? We need to spend some time with that. We need to sit with that. And I'm one of those people that I'm always like, to me, if there's some silence, I'm like, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. If I'm in a room with people and there's a bunch of silence and we're not working on something, then somebody needs to have something to say, because while we sitting, there's a whole room full of people and nobody have nothing to say, nobody has anything valuable to contribute or whatever. I always get like that. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm the oldest and, there's always movement going on. I don't know. But listen, now is the time for reflection. Now is the time for reflection. Because again, there's a lot of noise that's going on around us. There's a lot of things going on around us that we need to center ourselves, and we need to figure these things out for ourselves. Here in VA, I think it rained every 3 days or so. Yep. It's raining here now. Listen. I'm telling you, the rain go away. This rain is coming. This morning we have sun. Yesterday we had rain. We had some sun, some rain. It's in and out. It's in and out. So hard. So sorry to hear that, Miss Tracy. Listen, God has you. God has you. This is from Kay. God has you. I will pray for you. Trust God even in the storm, period. Even in the storm. Read Proverbs 3. Sending prayers to your Miss Tracy. Hate to hear that, Tracy. If we don't do anything, women of color, we make the impossible happen with nothing, period. You better tell them, Tasha. Okay. Prayers and encouragement to you. Yes, and yes. And more events, more sales, more everything, Miss Tracy. More everything. I hope that you don't see any lack in your income. I hope that you don't see anything pausing. I hope that the sales continue to come in. I pray that there is a whole flood of sales coming in towards you. Listen, touch and agree. Sending prayers up for you. He will provide, as always. God has you and he will carry you through. Yes, and yes. I am waiting for God to give me some clarity. Got you. Sorry to hear that. You'll receive the clarity in due time. And indeed. Melly Mel says it was 48 degrees yesterday morning. Today, the high will be 86. Yesterday was 32 degrees here. 32. Now, remember, I am in the cooler area of Pennsylvania because we are in the mountains. So we have the cooler temperatures, all the trees and everything. I think we're 10 degrees cooler than the city. But listen, I was just expressing to my wife yesterday, reflecting on your day is very important. If you can get 5 minutes and ask yourself, are you okay with what's happening, and able to just say thank you? Yep. You got to say thank you, especially the gratitude begets more gratitude. Gratitude begets more blessings, right? So if you know that it was tough for you to make it through, but you made it through, that's a blessing. It's a blessing. So we got to get it. The rain brings the bugs. It's okay. Let the bugs come. No, I'm just joking. Let the bugs come. I receive all of that. That's why I love my community. Y'all rock. Thank you, Miss Tracy. We love you too, girl. We love you too. So y'all, goals. What are your goals for June? What are your goals for June? Do not tell me you want us to produce more content, because if y'all still stuck on this content thing and y'all ain't do it yet, what y'all waiting on? Okay, what you waiting on? What's your goals for June? Everybody start putting it in the chat. What are your goals for June? What are your goals for June? Put it in the chat. Oh, put it in the chat. What are your goals for June? Okay, so you want to do 2 vendor events, or you are looking for 2 vendor events to do for June? Let me know. What are your goals for June? And I also want to know if your goals look like anything. Are you moving forward with the goals that you set at the beginning of the year? Are you moving towards those goals, or are you at a standstill? Are you like, I don't even want these goals, but where are you? What are we doing, y'all? Let me know in the chat. What are your goals for June? What are your goals for June? Let me know. And if you are saying the same thing, you need to be sick of yourself. If you are saying you want to post more, you need to be sick of yourself. You should be sick of yourself saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, because the only thing that's going to change is if you decide that you're going to change. If you start taking the steps towards the change, it's not going to happen with your thoughts. It's not going to just happen with the thoughts. It's got to be some action with the thought. Like, it's got to have some, they go together. They go together real hard. You can't just have it sitting in your brain and have no action. You got to start taking the action. I have to change my eating habits. That ain't going to happen overnight, but it ain't going to happen if I don't try. I'm not going to change my eating habits if I keep on eating the same things. I'm not going to change my workout if I'm not doing it. If I'm keep up with doing the same things, I'm not going to be able to change it. If I'm still sitting around getting lazy, I'm never going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do my workout. You know what I'm saying? And then the results that I want are never going to happen. Why? Because I'm not doing the work. So if you are saying the same thing over and over and over again, and we are 6 months in, and you're still saying the same thing, you should be sick of yourself. You should be sick of yourself, because you shouldn't still be saying it. We should be moving towards something different. We should be moving towards something different. Miss Lois says she wants to make 300 jars. Miss Lois, you making 300 jars? What are you doing with these 300 jars? When are you going to do these 300 jars? When are you going to have time to do these 300 jars? What's the plan for these 300 jars, right? Let's think. Let's think about what we're going to do and how we're going to show up to get these things done, right? And we got to have a goal, because there's got to be some kind of thing. There's got to be a carrot at the end of the stick, right? There's got to be a carrot that's as sweet, you know what I'm saying, that's going to keep us moving, right? We got to find the sweet spot. We have to find out what, and again, your kids and legacy, not you, Miss Lois, I'm just saying, period, that's not enough to hold you. I was having a conversation. I told you I was having this conversation with Martini. It is okay to have selfish reasons as to why you created this business. It's okay to say you wanted something for you. We get into the habit that we can't have something for us because we want to be martyrs. We want to make sure that it sounds good. We want to make sure that it feels good to other people. Nah, it's okay for you to have start this business because you wanted to be creative. It's okay for you to have start this business because you wanted some extra money. It's okay because you had this idea, this dream a long time ago that you wanted to be an entrepreneur. All of these things are okay, and we need to be okay with that, right? But we need to start moving towards what it is that we want to do, and we got to make sure that that goal looks good to us. That goal looks like something that we really want, and not something that everybody else say that we supposed to want. Okay? All right, let me know in the chat. All right. Oh, and get my YouTube up. When is this happening? What's the date? Put the ETA in the chat. Okay, when do you want to have the YouTube? I know we have to have a meeting, but when do you want to put the YouTube up? When do you want to have the YouTube up? Stepping on my toes, Nikki. Listen. Listen, if you ain't sick of yourself saying the same thing, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm listening. I'm like I write in my notes. I'm like, I say this all the time. I'm sick of me. I'm sick of me. Y'all should be sick of hearing me say the same thing. I'm sick of me. Okay? I'm sick of saying the same stuff. Y'all should be too. Melly Mel says, reach out to a business owner to put my products in her store live sale and to put my name on the list to be on All Up in Your Wax. When's that happening, Melly Mel? When do you speak to this business owner? Put a time on it. When are you gonna do this live sale? Put a time on it. Send some correspondence out. Put up a flyer for your social media. Put up a reminder. Put up a calendar. Put up a Facebook event. What are we doing, Miss Melly Mel? What are we doing? Put my name up to be on All Up in Your Wax. When do you want that to happen? When do you want that to happen? Put your name in now. Put your name in now. Let me know if that can happen. Let me know if that can happen. Tasha K says, June is full over here. I know y'all been booked and busy over there. We in the streets. We in these streets. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Several markets. WBENC convention in NOLA. Ooh, come on, New Orleans. Christina's in New Orleans, so y'all should kind of connect. And a bridal show this last weekend in June. Oh, nice. That's New York. New York Pride is the last weekend in June. But nice. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. At this point, my goal is to create meaningful connections that are profitable. Let's get it. Let's go, Tasha. Let's get it. Let's go. Make sure everybody knows who the Floxy people are, the Floxy brand, the Floxy shop. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. And you know what? Maybe you could do some kind of affiliate code for the people who and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how this could work, but in my head, the people who come to have classes and things like that with you at the location, at the studio, that you give them some kind of incentive to encourage other people to show up. So if that is a discount on the next time they show up, next time they want to do a class or something like that, maybe, I don't know, free product. I don't know. Think about it. But that's another way for the word of mouth to just go on. People get excited. You know what I'm saying? They like to feel important. So what could we do? What could we do? Larry says, I want to find 2 vendor events to sign up for. I want to be a part of 4 events before the end of the year. Okay, so where are you looking for these events, Larry? Where are you looking for the events? You may want to see what's popping in Connecticut. What events are popping in Connecticut? I know Kay does a music festival. I don't know if it happens. I don't know exactly when it is. But it's an outside festival. And that's in Connecticut. So look and see what are the best events in Connecticut for candle makers. Even put that into Chat GPT. Ask Chat GPT, hey Chat, I am trying to find the best events in Connecticut for candle makers. What do you have? Or if you don't have anything, what platforms can I go to? What websites will show me? What Facebook groups can I join? Hello. And then you see what events that you can sign up for, right? I'm looking for some events that are taking place during the weekday. Okay, Chat GPT it. See what we can do. See what websites you can go and see. I think Eventbrite. I think Patricia said something about Eventbrite or I forgot. I forgot. But in the event that you're looking for weekday events, it'll probably be like some expos and things like that. And so the cost to get in is going to probably be a little pricey. So you may want to set the budget on what it is that, how much you want to spend to be a part of an event. And if you can't find something that you could do, a place that you can do it on weekdays, create your own. Create your own event. Send out flyers to everybody and create your own thing. Create your own. By the end of June. Okay. All right, so Kay's going to have her YouTube channel up by the end of June. Put it in your calendar. I never failed a class in school, but somehow I'm a tough teacher. Sheila from VA says, I never failed a class in school, but somehow feel I'm failing Coffee with Nikkie. Listen, don't be like that, Sheila from VA. Miss Loy says, I can make 25 to 50 jars in 6 hours. My goal is to have these things done because I need a surplus. I am going to start a YouTube channel to start my return to teaching after retirement. Okay. That sounds good. You should be talking about it now. And I think you're going live, but I don't know if I know you're going live, but I don't know if you're going live to talk about that. But listen, start it in July. Got you. I'll put my name in today and I'll reach out to the business owner this week. My live sale is on the 20th. Well, why are you waiting to this week? Why don't you just reach out to them now? Do you need to call? Do you need to leave a message? Why are we waiting to the middle of the week? We could do it today. Right here, right now. Now. June 20th is your live sale. June 20th. Flyers need to go out. There needs to be an email series. There need to be reminders. There needs to be, if you're going to do an ad, maybe do a Facebook ad. Listen, let's get it popping. Melly Mel. Let's get it popping. Kay says, hit her up, Larry. Hit her up. I got to get my credit up because I need financial support. Start applying for grants. Using your business credit. Using your business. Let me see. Eventbrite for sure. There you go. FestivalNet. I think that's what it was. I think it was festival.net or something like that. Yes. New Jersey has a thing where they put all of the festivals, and I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But they have all the festivals that they have from April until September or to December. Like they have all of them there. And it has all the pricing and stuff like that. The biggest event is the Christmas show at the casino. It's 750 for the whole week. I might just attend this year, but that's my goal for next year. Okay. Or start budgeting right now, Larry. You got time. When is the deadline for the Christmas show at the casino? What's the deadline to pay for it? If you could do it, start putting a little bit to the side so that you can have the 750 to go. Damien says, drop my divinely black collection on Juneteenth and get spiritual motivation and rest God done with the candles by the end of June. Okay, well, let's get it together. Let's get it together. And if you got this divinely black collection popping for June night, for Juneteenth, are you sending out information right now? Are you getting people excited about it right now? Do people know exactly what that means right now? And let me know in the chat. Wait, how do you sign up for All Up in Your Wax? Is there a form? It is a form. Send a message to Jules. There is a form. Send a message to Jules. If Chantel is still in here, Chantel could tell you what exactly to do. Dang, Nikki, listen, I don't play no games. I don't play no games. I'm on your neck. I'm on your neck. I'm on your neck because you should be sick of your excuses. You should be sick of you. Sick of you. And I'm not saying you, I'm just saying us, period, as a unit with excuses and saying the same things that we want as far as our goals. So let's send this message to this person today. Matter of fact, right now. Send a message to her right now. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all. I will start soon. I have to finish some paperwork. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We have a keynote speaker is going to be educating on grants. Oh, okay. We have a keynote speaker that will be educating on grants, etc. If you have your ticket to the BCMC Midwest, not Midwest. Here I go with the Midwest. It is the Houston convention, the H-Town Showdown, the HuCon. If you have your tickets, Miss Joy Hunt will be there, and she will be talking about doing grants. And if you're following her right now, she's telling you how to get grants immediately. She's showing you what you need to do to have grants, what you need to do, what information you need to have, and to make sure that you have everything in order. So if you want, you can, not if you want, you should be following her regardless, but she's definitely given plenty of information. And so is Ellie Talks Money. So if you are questioning how to do this, then there you go. And not to mention, there's a class in BCMC that shows you how to get the grants. A class. Go to sb.gov, get you some, sign up for some stuff. Sign up for some stuff. Melly Mel said, I'm sick of me. You should be sick of you. Listen. It's November 7th and 9th. I have to reach out to find the closing date. $750 for a 10x10 booth. If it's worth it, do it. If it's worth it, do it. I've done an event for $1,500 plus insurance, all that other stuff. Had to make it look like a store and everything. So it was worth it. The exposure, everything else, it was all worth it. If you feel that it's worth it for you to invest in this event, then do it. Don't sit on the sidelines. You're not going to win by not playing at all. Bars. No, I'm just joking. You're not going to win by not playing at all. You got to play. You got to play. You got to be in it to win it. Let's see. I got a whole list from Zion. You named your chat GPT. You better come on. Miss Tracy. Y'all better thank a union number. Now I told Jules, you better come on, manager. You better manage. Miss K is the best manager ever. Okay, she is on it. I will be at HuCon. I cannot wait to see you again, Miss Lois, because I love you, girl. I love me some Miss Lois. All right, thanks, Kay. You're welcome. All right, y'all. So, how y'all feeling about these goals? Listen, I said you should be sick of yourself. Don't tell me you want to see more content. Don't tell me you want to post more times a week. Don't tell me you want more sales. Don't tell me you want to do more things and you're doing nothing to get those things done. That you should be sick of yourself. You should be sick of saying that. I know what's the problem. It's me. I'm in my way. You've been in your way. Get out. Get out the way now. You've been in your way. We in June. It's time for you to move already. It is time to move. Be sick of yourself. Be sick of yourself enough to be determined to start making some strides, to start moving some things out the way so that you can start getting to where you want to get to. Right? So with that being said, y'all make sure if you want to join my community, make sure you join my community. It's right next to my name. Click it, join it. I did put this morning, I put a brand of voice worksheet in there so that you can be consistent in how you show up in your brand and how you speak to your audience. So that is there for you so that you can just make sure that you're on the right track. So I have that in the community for you all as a download, not for the community, excuse me. If you are a member of my YouTube channel, you have that download. So if you are a member, make sure you go grab that. What else? Make sure that y'all all are subscribed to my channel because hello, what we doing if y'all not subscribed yet? Make sure that y'all like and make sure y'all hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We are back, honey. So I will be back tomorrow, God willing. I will be back here for Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. Y'all already know. Follow me on all social media. Follow me on all social media. We are Bubble Babes University everywhere. I will be going live today on TikTok. I'm not sure if I'm going earlier or later. We'll see. Mr. Wilson. I got to get consistent with my time. And listen, I'm sick of myself too. I just got to figure out what time I want to do it. It would be ideal for me to do it right after Coffee with Nikkie because I'm already sitting in front of a computer. But I also got to make sure that I get my orders out and do all of that. So I don't want to go live and then get lazy because I'm sitting down so long that I don't get to do my work and make it to the post office. So I got stuff to do. So let me see what you all are saying in the chat. Let's go. I'm on it now. Let's get it. Larry, we in June. Get your hustle on. Listen, get it on. When I glow up, Kay's gonna be on my payroll. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. I told my wife June and July I wanted to do as many events as possible. So let's get it popping, Larry. Let's get it popping. Move, get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Just get out the way. Listen. Okay. Listen. All right, Sheila from VA. You have an amazing day. Sheila from VA. When we getting this website up, girl? When we getting this website up? I bet you thought you was going to escape without me saying that. When is this website getting together? I know your son was working on it. Is he done? Is he finished or is he done? What we doing, Miss Sheila from VA? Let me know in the chat. What are we doing? What time? I'm not sure, Kay. I'm not sure. What's a good time for you, manager? What's a good time for you? Lord, no, he's not done. What we waiting on, Miss Sheila from VA? What he got to do? Because at this point, I'm about to talk you through it. We just gonna get something basic up until we can get him, get him to where we need him to be. Well, not him. Get the website to where we need it to be. But we need to start selling some stuff, Miss Sheila from VA. Oh, but you got other things going on too. But, we still need to get this popping. Yes, orders first, then go live. So I'm thinking 3-4 o'clock. 3-4 o'clock is what I'm thinking. I'm most active up until from 9 to 12. Or I'm most active from 5 in the morning till about 8:30, 8:45 before I come on. That's when I feel like I get the most done. And then from 9 to 12, I feel like I'm most productive there. But after that, I feel like my day is like bomb. Like I'm kind of like slowly moving through the rest of the day. It depends. If I got a bunch of orders, then I'm moving faster. But that's how my day usually goes. Maybe I need you to have a talk with him. Listen, I will, because listen, what we waiting on? We got things that we gotta do, son. We got things we gotta do. I told you Kay was up, Kay felt away because I pushed her to get her website done. But her website looks so beautiful now. I'm so glad she got it done and it's together. Okay? And she glad that she got it done. She done too. She glad too. Listen, it's gotta happen or it's gotta happen. Oh, here's his email. Listen, DM me. I'll be like, son, what's going on with mama's website? What we doing? We gotta get this popping. Mama need to sell some body butters. Right? We need this extra stuff. We don't know what's going on in this world. We don't know what's going on in this world. But we do know that things are changing. Things are changing. And whether it's good or bad, it's definitely transitional. So we have to wait to see what's going to happen with all these new things, right? A lot of people up in arms. Oh, we don't know what's going to happen with this. We don't know what's going to happen with this. We don't know if it's going to be a good or bad thing. We got to let these things, we got to let it get time to work, right? So we'll see. We'll see. One thing's for certain, these bills ain't going to pay themselves. One thing's for certain, that ain't gonna happen. So we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let me see. And listen, I'm gonna start posting tomorrow. Listen, Damien, you want this Juneteenth collection to pop off? You want this to really do what it need to do? We're gonna have to open closed mouths. Don't get fed. We're gonna have to open these mouths and we're gonna have to talk about this collection. We gotta talk about why it's dope. We gotta talk about what makes it unique. We gotta talk about why they need it. We gotta talk about how to use it. We got things that we gotta talk about, Damien. Let's get it. Let's go. When he gets it done, I'll reach out to you for your reach out to you first for your scrutiny. Yes, please ask your son what's our ETA on this website. And I want to say no rush, but that would be a lie. But what's the ETA on the website? And even Miss Sheila from BA, why are we not posting on social media? Because we could be waiting for the website, yeah, but we should be building community on social media. We should be building community on social media. I need to learn how to do those videos using AI. Listen, I'm about to go live today, Miss Tracy. So join me today. It's gonna be about 3 or 4 o'clock, I think. No, I know it's gonna be 3 or 4 o'clock, but I'm definitely going to put something out on in my story. So look out for that. I need to learn how to do those videos using AI like you did for Miss Kim. I missed the live. It's okay. The replay's up. I didn't show how to use it. I think today I'm going to go more so into it. I was just talking about my idea that I'm going to do. So definitely. Glad you can't see me over here. I'm laughing and crying at the same time. Oh my gosh. Melly Mel says, I missed yesterday's. Yes. I did record it. So yesterday's live, not on TikTok, but yesterday's live on Instagram, I did show you all what I was planning on doing and the direction of all of that and how I'm going to help you all. So that is definitely in my replays. Definitely in my replays. All right, y'all. So y'all remember what to do. Y'all already know. Share the live out with everybody and let them know today was one of those days to get your ish together because, honey, you should be sick of you. And I should have titled this. That's I probably put in my caption. Today's show is called Sick of Yourself. Today's title is Sick of Yourself, okay? Let me see. I'm having trouble getting Canva to produce AI videos because I don't produce AI videos in Canva. After my videos are already created, I bring them over to Canva. I don't create my AI videos in Canva, but Canva does have, if you go to the apps, if you have Canva Pro, they do have AI video generators. They do. You have to go to something else. I think they're pretty whack, but that's just me. Let me see. I will join the live. Will it be on? It'll be on TikTok for sure. But I may go on IG first to let everybody know that I'm going to be on TikTok. And maybe I'll do both because yesterday I had them set up to do both, but trying to keep up with the comments is going to be a challenge. I think. So we'll see. Mr. Wilson. I'll message you directly. Sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. So this is what I got. Listen, can't tell you, can't tell you, can't tell you. No, I'm just joking. I got a masterclass coming, I think. Yesterday, everybody was talking about masterclass. I may have one coming up, but we'll see. But definitely tune in today for the live. Definitely tune in for the live, and I will have the replay. That's the only thing. Miss Lloyd said I could replay on TikTok, so we'll see. She said I'll be able to repost on TikTok. So I think she said 30 days. Y'all know Miss Lois is the one who gave me all my advice on TikTok, so we'll see. With that being said, y'all, I had an amazing day. I hope that you had an amazing day back again. You should be sick of yourself. So if you coming up with the same excuse that I've heard before, and I know you said it to yourself a million more times than I have heard it, you should say, you know what? I'm sick of saying the same old thing. Let me go on ahead and do what I got to do. So for all the people who said they had things to do, let right now, when you get off this live, do whatever that thing is right now, okay? Create the channel. Miss Lois, make the time to create them jars. Miss Tracy, she already said she got on Chat GPT, and what you called your Chat GPT? I forgot the name you said you called it. Was it Jinx? What do you call your Chat GPT? I can't find it. But Miss Tracy says she already on it. Listen, if you're trying to find your events, Larry, get on it. If you're trying to get your website, Miss Sheila from VA, let's get it, let's get it, let's go, let's go. And if we're not getting the video, we're not getting the website up, let's get some social media popping. Let's get a plan, let's get a strategy. And if you don't have a plan or a strategy and you need help, guess what I got? An ebook. Go on ahead and go to my bubblebabesuniversity.com, click ebooks, and get my It's Not AI, It's You book, so that you can help get you a content calendar, so you can get you a strategy, so you can get the work that you need done, and you can make your brand stand apart from everybody else. So with that being said, y'all, I know I talk fast, and I just hope y'all catch up. I'm not saying nothing slick. I just talk fast. I'm a New Yorker. So with that being said, y'all, I hope that you have an amazing day. Make sure y'all stay tuned for when I'm going live today. I will be going live at, I'm going to say 4 o'clock. I'm going to say 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on TikTok. 4 o'clock on TikTok. I'm going to actually make a calendar for, not a calendar, a reminder for 4 o'clock on TikTok. That's the time I decided. That's it. All right. So with that being said, tomorrow y'all show up saying that y'all did something different. Y'all showed up for you, and y'all ready to be sick. Y'all sick of yourself, and you ready to take some action. Okay. And that is all I got for y'all today. Y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate y'all so much. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.